Hello everyone, welcome to a new stream. Today it's gonna be time for Hypo Cup. It's Matchday 14, and today we have a few bangers on the schedule. They are gonna be the home matches, so they're gonna be the first matches, first leg. So no decisions are gonna be made yet, but nonetheless, it's going to be very important to see what happens because some teams might get a huge advantage, like Italy got over Egypt last Monday. How are you counterclockwise? And Arjan, you are so far the only ones here. I heard that actually there is a European Championship today as well for women, but I actually didn't really take that in mind when planning, and I will not be able to do that either anymore, or have to like stream at a different time. But yeah, we'll see about that. But for today, I'm not gonna scrap it, that's for sure. Today, we're gonna start with Portugal, Senegal. The two countries with Gal in their name. Yo, please take hell, how are you? I'm gonna see you on Saturday. Portugal is gonna play at home against Senegal. Diogo Jota is a bit tired, I think. Well, they're all a little bit, but I think that Jota can actually be replaced for this match, and that Rafael Leao will play instead. And Jota is gonna be on the bench though, so it should be fine. I think that Jota Fonte is gonna be a reserve, and João Moutinho is gonna be here instead. Now, Rafael Leao is gonna play for some extra pace on the left wing. Hello Bobeb, and yeah. At work, please take L. Imagine please take L's at work. Exposed. Okay. How are you, Bobeb? Here we go. Portugal and Senegal. Senegal playing as Vegeta Sendai from Japan, I think. Both are playing a 4-3-3, but Portugal with more offensive midfielders in the name of Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandes. And of course, Palhinha, who is a more defensive player. And here is Senegal with also a 4-3-3. Diallo, Koulibaly as center backs. Diop, Bounassar and Gaye as the midfield. Gaye is probably the best midfielder here. Of course, the well-known front three. What the hell? I'm gonna close my my fast real quick because I don't know if it's fast in English, but probably not. But yeah. Oh man, it's still getting filtered a bit. We are on the way with Portugal, Senegal. Yeah, I have still some problems with my lighting. It's always so difficult for me to do that, and I don't know if moving very soon will make it easier or more difficult. Actually, like surely it's gonna be. I have to put it in like a more specific spot. I cannot like change it easily in my new People wagon where I'm gonna live in. And here's a goal by Senegal, an early one. Keita Balde, 1-0 for Senegal. Stupid farmers again. Oh, you had to work less because of the farmers protest. Oh my god, that's like, I don't know if you still don't, you get, if you have to work less, you also get paid less, I guess. I have to eat a bamboozle already. Oh my. Okay, it's a pink one, so it's not the worst. Actually, when you see it, it's like you see it round, but it's also a bit, I don't know. Oh, this is definitely bad. Dead fish or something. Portugal has to do something now. They have to react to a 1-0 for Senegal. And that's gonna be difficult. Multiple people actually predicted Ronaldo to be top scorer of the league. You know, like my lighting in my room was way better on Monday than it is right now. Fernandes, so much space on the right. Rafa Silva. He should have gone a little bit onto the wings. Shuk, hello. Shoot, right in time for rotting fish. Yeah. sadly. I don't think a lot of people predict Senegal to actually beat Portugal in this round. What a ball to Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, he misses. How does he? That is ridiculous, and that barely ever happens. Cristiano missing such an opportunity as well. But he does indeed miss it this time. Cristiano, he should have made the goal, obviously. Palhinha, who's gonna go deep? Rafa Silva perhaps, but Rafa Silva is not making the runs that he needs to make. Rafa Silva with a crossball. What a bad crossball. It was meant to be low, but unfortunately for Portugal and him, it went to the wrong player pretty much. And therefore it was easy to intercept for Senegal. So yeah, guys, what is the match you are most hyped for today? Is it Portugal, Senegal? Is it Germany, Spain? Is it Nigeria, England? Which could be the case, especially if you're Gola. If your name starts with a C and ends with an Ola. Or is it Switzerland versus the family team, which is going to be the last match for today? The family team is not being controlled by me. Oh, that's another goal by Senegal. Keita Balde is on fire with his second goal here. Keita Balde for Senegal. And what the hell is going on with Portugal today? They are playing horribly in defense, especially. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of midfielder that might have to be replaced for the sake of balance. I don't think it's about Rafael Leao. I have to eat a Bibuso too, by the way, which I will do in the break. Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Ooh, that's a tricky angle. Leao. He didn't want to pass it all the way back to Ruben Diaz, but it's fine, I guess. Palhinha. Senegal is leading 2-0. Who would expect that? Rafael Leao. Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Goal! He's not doing his celebration, but it is 1-2. I'm gonna eat actually right now, even though I just scored here. But now I have time to eat for the Senegal goal. It's a brownish one. It's meant to be actually brown, but okay. Oh, this is definitely canned dog food. It's horrible. Cristiano Ronaldo. The stadium speakers shouting the name of Cristiano Ronaldo, number 7, of course. Leao with some movements. Some great skill there from Rafael Leao. Guerreiro. Ronaldo. This is the 4th goal by Ronaldo, by the way. So that might be good for those who predicted Ronaldo as top scorer. Rafa Silva. Silva with the crossbar, and this is an easy one for Edouard Mendy. I see it in the chat. Bouna Sarr. Keita Balde. This is Ismaila Sarr, I think, though. Sarr with the crossbar. Nobody is there, and he's not getting it. And Mane, and that is an easy goal. A hat-trick, in fact, for Keita Balde in the first half. Obviously not a perfect hat-trick, because then you should, I think, make goals with your left, your right, and your head, and also no other goals in between. But Keita Balde with his third brace from the Senegal forward. I'm gonna eat a Bibuso in the break again. Man, I'm going out of stock for Bibusos. Imagine. 3-1 for Senegal, and this is I hear the audience is not happy with that here in the stadium. And it's white, and I don't like the sounds of that. Oh, this is birthday cake, I think. Perhaps this would work. I think the lighting is better now. Yeah. The Portuguese defender Pepe or Ruben Diaz. I don't know who it was actually. And in fact, I think that it's gonna be time for Rafa to actually go. And Bernardo Silva is gonna take his spot. And Ruben Neves is going to replace Rafa Silva because we need another midfielder. We need a little bit more control because it seems like Senegal is getting too many counters too easily. And we should not only just stop them, but also need more creativity. And that's something that he can provide. And Rafa Silva, honestly, he doesn't really do well in this match. So now the goals have to be provided by mostly Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, and perhaps Rafael Leao. Because Bernardo Silva is not really a goal-scoring midfielder slash winger. That is a foul by Bruno Fernandes. I don't know why Senegal is so good today. It might be because of balance issues for Portugal in this match. They might actually need to play better players or just more defensive players. But that should have happened earlier. Diallo. I wonder if Balde is going to be replaced. Whether they will still make goals. Because it seems like Keita Balde is just on fire today. Although the third one could have been finished by anyone, I guess. Pretty much an open goal. Sar. Diop. Neves. Polinia. Neves. Look at that. That's the kind of interceptions we are looking for. And Ruben Neves is a good passer, though he didn't really display that so far. Ruben Neves. At least Portugal has a bit more control right now. As Senegal is actually in attack now. Keita Balde. Cancelo. I hope Portugal is going to be a mess like this on the real World Cup actually. That would be dope. Then the Netherlands will not have to face Portugal probably. Silva! And Mandy with a save. Walking away from the goal line, yeah. I mean, that's kind of stupid. Diop, oh, he's a bit late. And the goalkeeper has to come. And Sadio Mane has to do it immediately, but he misses. Lucky for Portugal. I think it's going to be time to substitute another one. Rafael Leao, perhaps. Polinia is going to go, I think. And we are going to put in another midfielder. And I think the final substitution is not going to be Rafael Leao, but Pedro Gonçalves for Bernardo Silva. Or for... Nah, he's going to come for Bernardo Silva. Pedro Gonçalves. A player that I am very experienced with, at least in a manager career. So who knows that I can do something great with Pedro Gonçalves. Pepe. Gonçalves. It's still Gonçalves. Ghana. I think it's a foul then by Pedro Gonçalves. Coutinho, Pepe. Oh, nice ball to Pedro Gonçalves. Pedro Gonçalves! And that is a terrible shot actually. Not what I'm used to see from him. But what a good dribble actually by him. Fernandes! Leao. From this angle, it's going to be tough. Guerrero with high pressure in the 16 in the box. Mane is just going to kick it away. I think a 3-1 for Senegal is going to be very nice for them. For sure, actually. I don't even have to think about that. That will probably put them in a safe spot for the next round. Surprise, surprise. Ghana. Balde. Pepe. And now it is pretty much over. Ruben Diaz. It seems like Portugal has found more balance since the second half. And they almost scored it at that moment that I said that. But they are not a good attacking force in this match. And they have to do some sort of improvement if they want to actually turn the tides in the return. Which is going to be very tough because then I will be controlling Senegal. And there you go. 3-1 for Senegal. Keita Balde with a hat-trick in the first half, and Cristiano Ronaldo also made a goal. We are going ahead, and I don't know how many goals Keita Balde has. We can check real quick if he already had a goal, because he will be one of the top scorers at the moment. Apparently he did have a goal because he is at 4 goals now. So indeed, Keita Balde might be a contender now for the top scorer title too. We're going to move to Germany, Spain, and I want to make a little poll for you guys here, just to see what you guys think of this match. This is such a tough one in my opinion to predict. Germany, Spain. But yeah. Germany in white and Spain in red. And I don't think we need to do many substitutions here either. Yeah, Werner is like too important to miss. Perhaps we can use another winger. But no, I don't think we need to. I see 1 vote, maybe more votes. Let's see, 2 votes. Germany is gonna be the favorite, I see. Here we go with the lineups. Germany versus Spain. 4-4-1-1, that's Germany pretty much. Sané, Gnabry, a little bit pulled back, and Müller, of course, behind Timo Werner. Very successful formula so far for Germany. Werner, one of the top scorers, like he's sitting at 4 goals, I believe. At Spain, of course, with the classic 4-3-3, Rodri, Pedri, Marcos Llorente. A very versatile midfield, and of course, good attackers as well, and a solid defense. Let's see what happens here. The predictions turn out that Germany is going to be the favorite team here in this match. Of course, we're gonna see a return too, so who knows what happens. Werner needs a downgrade. Actually, he's not. He doesn't have this rating. He doesn't have the 85 rating actually, but I upgraded him because he got a team of the tournament pick by the game after the qualifiers. So that's one. Like if you're in the team of the tournament, then I give you an upgrade based on your level. So he got a +2 upgrade, I think. I believe that in the game he has an 83 rating normally. Kimmich, is he the player to take this free kick? I don't think so. Sané would be a better one. Leroy Sané, although this is maybe for the right-footed player. Leroy Sané in the defense. All strikers fail at Chelsea. Yeah, it's like, I mean, like Thomas Tuchel plays like some sort of anti-striker tactic. or anti-striker. I don't know if that's correct, but maybe he is more like false strikers. That's something he could like use better. Hello Simon, how are you? Germany. Simon, you missed a banger. I will tell you that Portugal Senegal became 1-3. Senegal won. And here is the goal by Timo Werner. Deutschland. Timo Werner. His 5th goal in the Hypo Cup. And he is indeed going towards the numbers of Ciro Immobile from Italy. Yeah, not only Tuchel. There are more managers that like to play with false strikers, like Guardiola, normally speaking. Though Haaland is not a false striker. I don't know if Guardiola likes to play with false striker, but he was kind of forced to last year. Gnabry and maybe Kimmich. No, he misses pretty much an open goal. How does he manage to do that? How can you miss for open goal? No, there was so much. There was not a lot of time perhaps, but it was definitely easy to score that one. But not for Kimmich apparently. Spain doesn't really get out. Werner, maybe Werner with a goal. No, that was a very powerful strike, but not on target. There have been no successful strikers at Chelsea since Drogba, long term. Yeah, I mean, there were like... I kind of forgot, but I think that Diego Costa had like a period in which he was successful. And maybe Morata as well? I don't know actually about Morata at Chelsea. I know in general he was a failure there, but I don't know, maybe he had a successful period because he sometimes has successful periods. He's just a very inconsistent striker in general. Barajal is taking his time. Yeah, and Lukaku was meant to be the new long-term striker. Goretzka with a tricky shot. Germany already with 6 shots, just saying. But that is quite a lot of shots for only 30 minutes of playtime. Spain might actually get 12 more shots if they keep it up like this. That would not be good. I don't think it's going to be 1-0 and at the end of this match then. Sané, Timo Werner, he escaped. Timo Werner, is this going to be a goal? No, the Gea actually saves. And Spain is still alive. Kimmich. Gosens with a nice trickery. Sergio Ramos. Carvajal. I would say like currently Kai Havertz might be the best striker at Chelsea, but he's not like an actual striker. I think he can play a striker, but he's more like a number 10, right? So, or a center forward perhaps. Timo Werner with high pressure. Spain is not gonna enjoy the second half of this match, I can tell you. They haven't really enjoyed the first half, so far at least. Alba, it's too late to send Oyarzabal deep. Maybe they need to sign Drogba back out of retirement. No. good ball. Pedri. Like, I remember that Chelsea at some point even loaned Higuain from Juventus. Kimmich, deep ball on Timo Werner. Timo Werner, if he can just cut it inside. Timo Werner with the attempt. Let's see if this one goes to Germany again. Spain is trying to get hold of possession here. And honestly, I would argue that if Germany only ends with 1-0, like then I have to accentuate only, because that would be actually kind of good for Spain. Then they really have a chance still in the return to do something good. Goretzka. Morata and Costa were good for half a year. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like short term. Kimmich with a tricky crossball. Actually not that tricky. Easy to intercept for the Gea. Go Germany. Let's go. Gnabry, there's a lot of space now. Hey, he gets fouled for sure. This is the time where Sane is gonna go for, I think, Marco Reus. Kai Havertz is gonna replace Müller. Gnabry is gonna stay. And Gundogan is gonna replace Goretzka. Totally different types of players. Gundogan and Havertz, a bit more creativity and dynamic play, I think, instead of more physical and clinical players. But the clinical players, yeah, how weird that may sound, that is already there in the form of Timo Werner and to some extent Serge Gnabry. And Kai Havertz is also pretty clinical still. This is a good ball. Llorente, Torres, Oyarzabal! That was the first opportunity, I think, for Spain in this match. And a huge one too. But Oyarzabal misses. Ferran is gonna go and Marco Asensio, the half Dutchman, is going to replace Ferran Torres. Bro, Hypo, I'm not joking what happened just now. My whole prediction is done. What you mean? With Portugal? Gosens. He's gonna send Marco Reus deep. Marco Reus is not the quickest anymore. But this is a good move though, that pass is not the best. He got paid. No. Senegal is just really tricky to play against, apparently. Keita Balde was on fire. Kloosterman. Timo Werner. Gnabry. Let's see when Thiago is gonna pass. That is there. Moreno. I feel sad for the person who predicted Morata as top scorer. Morata, I don't know if he has made any minutes yet. This is the final opportunity perhaps for Spain, and there you go. Oyarzabal. I don't know. That's kind of a weird volley. Yeah, there's Germany is gonna kick it away. Only 1-0. Honestly, I thought it would be more after having seen the first half. But in the second half, Germany didn't do that much actually. Spain was more in possession. Created a few chances, but it wasn't really that spectacular in the second half. The first half is definitely where it happened. And now we are going to save and move to Nigeria versus England. AKA the team that Cola supports, I guess. Well, not Nigeria, but England. And after that, we are going to the last one, which is, of course, the family team. Yeah, sadly, I already knew this, but Ndidi actually was injured in the last match against Mexico, I think. So now Onyeka is gonna play instead of Ndidi. It's gonna hurt this team probably because Ndidi is kind of the star player. But let's see if Nigeria can still do well against England, who is gonna be very defensive. You have Bruno, the top scorer in semi-final in Portugal. Well, I think there are people who have Portugal further, and there are more people with Portugal with Ronaldo as top scorer. So we'll see. Senegal isn't really predicted in the next round. Well, I think 2 people maybe. Boo. Nigeria, aka Jumbuk Hyundai, versus England. Here we have the famous player Victor Moses, Chukwueze and Moses Simon, the wingers that we were just looking at, and Maduka Okoye, maybe someone who some Dutch people here know, the goalkeeper, the ex-goalkeeper from Sparta Rotterdam. I think he went to Watford. Oh, I actually skipped through the lineups of England. They're probably playing in a 4-2-3-1 with Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice as the midfielders. Phil Foden and Sterling in front of that. And then Kane up top. Osimhen. Osimhen is stronger and of course quicker than the defense. And that's a beautiful goal by Victor Osimhen. Simon on the left wing, exactly. Osimhen demolishing the English defense, which is of course terrible in this match. Well, in this match in general, if you play with Maguire. Wow, Osimhen is really good here. He is so quick and strong. And pretty clinical as well, as you can see there. 1-0 for Nigeria. We are getting another African surprise already. Arabo. The African teams are doing pretty well so far. Apart from the teams that were eliminated then. Moses Simon. Also a really dangerous player. Also with a lot of pace. Rigged. Lol, calling it rigged. Calvin Phillips. Try to get it from Arabo. Balogun with a high interception. Declan Rice with the foul. England is so bad. We'll see about that actually. So you guys, I have an interesting debate in terms of predicting Hypo Cup. Do you think who has a better chance? Counterclockwise predicting Venezuela to reach the finals, or Cola predicting England to reach the finals? And knowing, and that with the schedule in mind, with the fact that Venezuela plays all those weaker teams and Brazil or Italy probably, and that England has to play like first family team or Switzerland where they qualify, and then Portugal, Senegal, Spain or Germany. So yeah, who do you think has a better chance, Venezuela or England? I'm kind of curious. On paper I would say England, but now with how they play and especially the side they are on in the qualifiers, in the knockout stage, I would say Venezuela has maybe a better chance here. Yeah, Venezuela better win. Lol. Venezuela is going to play tomorrow. Tomorrow it's going to be really exciting because then we actually get the second legs. So that means that after the second legs, those teams will actually qualify or just be eliminated. So then we know a lot more about who the quarterfinalists are going to be. Onyeka with his left foot. Oh, what a beautiful Arabo. Simon with the goal. Moses Simon, 2-0 Nigeria. Ay, ay, ay. It's not looking good for England. Moses Simon, what a beautiful finish actually by the left winger of Nigeria. Also a player from Nantes, I believe, in France. Even without Ndidi, Nigeria is apparently still pretty solid. Arabo. Chukwueze trying to outplay Chilwell, though that's not gonna happen. The backflip. That's also your celebration. Have you ever celebrated a goal then? Well, that you made a goal then. That's the question. Like, the real question is if you if you have ever scored a goal instead of if you have ever done a backflip. Yeah, in the away match or when England plays at home, ooh, that's actually a huge opportunity. I think for Declan Rice or whoever that may have been. Simon so quick. Look at that. Moses Simon. What a terrible defense. Moses Simon. Yeah, that was a little bit tricky, that angle. Definitely not going to be on target then. Or at least going to be blocked. Arabo. Good passing. Chukwueze looking for some space. Arabo. Oh, he's offside actually, but he almost got the ball there because the England defenders are choking. Calvin Phillips was just, I don't know, doing nothing. He scored more goals than Mr. Miles. Oh, you've scored, really? Well, are you in the same team then actually? That's important to know. I thought that Mr. Miles was only with Peter in the team. I mean, if you scored more goals, I mean, Mr. Miles is a center back, I believe, nowadays. Onyeka, what a beautiful ball. Chukwueze, this should be 3-0, and it is. Samuel Chukwueze. 3-0 for Nigeria. I think this is a really bad sign for England now. They gotta do something. Samuel Chukwueze, 3-0 for Nigeria. All the attackers have scored. And therefore, their 5-man defense and system with like only 5 midfielders / attackers has really helped. They are so good on the counter, and that proves to be worth a lot as well in this match. Chukwueze and the defense of England, I don't know, man, what they are doing, but they are not good today. For Foden, Sterling. Do you think that Sterling is actually going to Chelsea, by the way? Like, is it actually confirmed? Because that would be like, I think, a Thomas Tuchel signing. Here's Harry Kane. Akpoguma actually intercepted pretty much last second. Rice, Phillips. Like when England plays home, they're gonna play a different system because, or at least like I'm gonna replace Phillips for an attacker, knowing that we need a bit more creativity on England. And now I see we're gonna substitutions here. Bellingham is gonna replace Calvin Phillips. This one is tricky. Simon again. Joe Aribo. Aribo is a very interesting player because he plays like in so many different positions. Victor Moses. Like, I remember that he played as striker in the Europa League final for Glasgow Rangers. Alexander Arnold just going to the sideline. Omeruo. The African, imagine that Nigeria and Senegal both make it to the next round at the cost of Portugal and England. Oh, that is really risky what Gomez was doing there. This is a foul. I think we're going to replace Aribo, and Etebo, the Watford player, is going to replace him. Iwobi for Chukwueze. And let's see, I think Iheanacho can play for Osimhen. Osimhen really did his job already, much like Chukwueze and Moses Simon. But Moses Simon is having a great match, and I think we should keep him for the remainder. Sanusi. Here is Moses Simon again. Indeed, Moses Simon with the crossball. Iheanacho perhaps with a first touch, a goal. And Onyeka. The table back to Iwobi. Iwobi, that's a tricky ball actually. But his teammate at Everton, at least, not now, saves it. Onyeka trying some tricks with his back. Sancho. Oh, now there's a lot of space for England, but they just played it out really badly, and then it's an easy counter for Nigeria, especially if you choke like that. Onyeka, Iheanacho. Ooh. A player with better ball control would have had that, I think. Chilwell. And that's it. 3-0 for Nigeria. It's going to be over. Osimhen, Moses Simon and Samuel Chukwueze scored 3-0 for Nigeria against England. And it's going to be very difficult, but still possible, technically speaking, for England to actually make it out. Sad thing for England is that they don't have their away goal. So if Nigeria scores once, only once, England has to score 5. And yeah, I don't think that will happen. 3 goals though, or 4, that should be possible with the correct methods of playing. And we are going to the last match. Shaqiri is extremely tired actually. The family team is gonna play against Switzerland, and I hate to say, but those kids of the family team do not really fit the red from Switzerland. So I think that Switzerland has to play in an away kit actually. Do they have a third kit? No. I think this is gonna be it. They're both gonna play their away kit. And I kind of have to substitute Shaqiri for because he's so tired. So he is gonna not play. Although he's pretty important. And Fasnacht is going to play. That is kind of a risky substitution because Shaqiri is kind of the main man usually up front. So far it seems like it has mostly been Brill and Bolo who made the goals. Family team sponsored by Pau. Here is the family team also, but Switzerland here first in yellow, which they never use in real life, but okay. Sommer, of course, Ricardo Rodriguez, Arkanji, and name the likes. Here's the family team. Simon playing as right back, Argent, Mr. Miles, Oliva, Megaman, Ingelice, Please Take L, Bobe, Pedro, counterclockwise, and of course Sambo the Grote. And we see who the bot is going to actually sub in, because Cola and Shuk, for example, are benched, and me as well. Fasnacht is not the same level obviously as Shaqiri, but he might be able to display himself, put himself out there, and perhaps do something good. And if it's not, then Shaqiri will come around at around minute 60 or so. Shaqiri is definitely on the bench for obvious reasons. Freuler. Zuber. Oh, what a ball control. Zuber. Oh, that's a goal by Steven Zuber. 1-0 for Switzerland in yellow versus family team in purple. Family team is 1-0 behind. Steven Zuber. Golasso. Not a very scoring winger, normally speaking. More like a winger that also defends a lot. A hard-working player. That's how I know Zuber, at least. Stefan. Everyone is being mad at the family team here. Samza, Ingelice. Switzerland is going to be a very tough opponent still for the family team, given the fact that the family team barely made it out of the group actually. Mr. Miles! And that is a goal from Mr. Miles. And that is 1-1. Yikes, I have to eat a Bibuso now. And Switzerland is back at 0. In fact, they're actually behind now because based on away goals, family team will qualify now. And this is a rotten fish or something good. Definitely, okay, rotten fish. Or dead fish, I mean. Not rotten fish. And Bolo. Please, it can't be like easy. Mr. Miles. Argent. Back to Mr. Miles. Easy interception for Rodriguez. Akanji. Oh, that one should be for Embolo. If it is, then oh. This might have been very dangerous. Embolo is like the main threat for the family team because he's so strong and so quick. And that's two things, especially the pace, that the family team really lacks. Also in behind. The goal was actually pretty impressive indeed from Mr. Miles. Not a bad shot at all. And Bolo. I hope he saw it actually. It would be cool. And Bolo, so much space, but his ball control is like one of his problems. And Babu. If this one can be reached by Embolo, that's like gonna be another goal perhaps. But eating live fish is also, yeah, I know. I don't know why dead fish is even like a flavor here. Babu. Almost a goal actually from the family team. And Babu actually with I think a really crucial interception. Pedro Jardin. Missing the target. Zuber. Rodriguez. Saka back to Freuler. Fasnacht. Steffen! Oh! Counterclockwise was messing up and Steffen just got it here. Renato Steffen with 2-1 for the Swiss. Ay. That is, I gotta say, quite the defensive blooper. That is actually definitely an error that we can all point to. A specific player, which I'm not gonna do, but I already did. But yeah, nobody there to blame for in the chat. Switzerland is up front again by a goal by Renato Steffen. Even without Shaqiri, it seems like Switzerland is doing fine in their output at least. And it's not like Shaqiri adds so much to the defense or anything, so I don't think that if Shaqiri played instead of Fasnacht that Mr. Reedis would not have scored that goal. So far it's pretty even. Switzerland just leading a bit. But it might change still. Like, there's so much time left in this match. And both teams are getting the chances. So far this is really the closest match that we've seen. Apart maybe from, well, Germany-Spain was also pretty even. But yeah, the other two definitely not the case. Kanji. The midfield is entirely open. The problem is that Mbolo is kind of unreachable here. Well, here he is. Mbolo, the beast. Please stick L. Apparently that's not a foul by Fasnacht. Freuler, ooh, that seems pretty bad actually what he has going on there. Sommer with the save. And not a goal by Megerman who misses the target. Oh, Megerman misses the target. And I'm going to substitute right now because there seems to be quite an injury here. Freuler with an injury and Zakaria is going to replace him. We'll also do some offensive output here. Vargas is going to replace Zuber. And I think Seferovic is going to replace... Well, no. Shaqiri is actually going to get some minutes still. Fasnacht is going to go. Switzerland, preferably, they want to get a third goal here. Vargas. Henke is going to replace Please Take L, apparently. And yeah, Henke is also still in the family team. Just with a lower rating than he would have used to. Pistekel has had his time to shine, though I don't know if he really did. A deep ball, but Megerman was offside. Zakaria. That's actually pretty good here from Switzerland. This one, it might be too deep, but maybe not. And Babu can actually keep it in. Steffen waiting for some support. Here is Xhaka. Rodriguez. Oh, and Bolo! What a huge opportunity. Switzerland played it a bit more safe. 11 characters is going to replace a Mega Man here, I think. Yes, that's what we see. Family team still has one substitution, I believe. Switzerland has 0. We might still see somebody like Vusi or like Hyperstein, I would say. Perhaps we get to see another... I don't know who else actually who they could bring in, because I don't see the bot actually bringing in Cola here. Vargas. Vargas is kind of quick, so that might be a bit difficult for the family team to defend against. Stefan. 11 characters. And Bolo. Shaqiri taking a bit too long for Switzerland. He wanted to get it for his left and then just take a shot, but the family team knows the danger and they are not gonna let him do that. I would say that 2-1 for the family team is definitely a result that they can work with. Obviously they have to score and they have to win their home match, but they have an away goal at least, which not all teams can say. Sommer with the save. Stefan. Now there might be a counter opportunity here for family team for Switzerland. And Bolo. That is such a terrible pass, but it's a foul as well. Hubi is gonna go in. Oh no, Hubi is actually gonna replace counterclockwise. Don't know why that is a thing, but okay. Rodriguez. What a tackle from Samsa. I actually even didn't notice that, but it's probably like it was probably the tackle that got the counter killed. Argent. Nice dribble from Argent. Mr. Miles is taking his time as if there's absolutely no rush. Switzerland does have kind of a rush. They want to make a third goal, but that's not going to happen anymore. 2-1. I would say it's workable for the family team. They're behind. Like, if they play 0-0, it's going to be over, but 1-0, a 1-0 win over Switzerland in the return, and the family team will qualify for the next round. So I think that the family team could be okay with this result. Switzerland might be less okay, but also they are still leading, in fact. So yeah, that's the most important thing for them to take away from this match. And that's going to be it as well for this stream, I think. Steven Zuber, and I even forgot who the other one who was that made a goal. I think Stefan. And here you see Poland, Venezuela, they are going to be the next ones. But here we go, top scorers. I wanted to show you real quick. Minamino, Balde now for Tunis. And Cristiano Ronaldo with 4 goals. And then we have Timo Werner with 5 and Immobile with 6. But yeah, anyways, it was fun. Tomorrow I will be back. Tomorrow I'm free. And there will be 4 more matches again. Second legs. I will quickly show you what matches that are. It's going to be Poland, Venezuela, Bosnia, Greece, Japan versus Brazil, and Egypt Deluxe versus Italy. Especially the last one, I don't see much of a surprise happening there because 1-5. But yeah, the other ones are going to be very, very interesting and it could go in any direction, I would say. So yeah, bye bye.